What's up, Hondo Nation? Lord Hondoku's back with another reaction video for you guys. And I know, guys, I'm finally back from vacation. I just got back yesterday. And now I'm finally giving you guys a new reaction video. And we'll be reacting to Kai versus Tuah, Ninjago versus Bionicle, Death Battle. So without further ado, let's get it. Kai versus Tuah.
Wins in an all-out brawl between Ninjago and Bionicle. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who will win a death battle.
The year was 1998 when
Lego first came into the world.
Ninja. Who could forget such classics as Ninpo Big Bat and Ninja Surprise? And the surprise is death.
The near death of the Lego company, in fact.
Yep.
But then, out of the shadows, a decade later, the Ninja returned, remade, rebuilt.
Ninjago!
Lego
The
Ninjago.
story of Ninjago starts in the village of Ignacia. Kai was a simple blacksmith trying to get by with his sister, Nia. Not that he had the patience for his line of work.
Kai's
Yep.
fiery streak couldn't be matched. It happens when your parents mysteriously vanish.
And that
Yep.
continued when some skeleton men kidnapped his sister, and Kai learned that within him lay the power of
Fire.
Thanks to the guidance of
Kai,
Master
age
Wu,
20,
he
Elemental
used the
Master of
hammer
Fire,
and did what
aka
any
the
good brother would
Red
do.
Shogun,
Come on,
trained by Master
ninja!
Wu and
And after
Igla.
some intense training and a bit of
Salsaphobic fear of deep
Kai
water.
mastered the special technique
The
of
fear of
spin
Christmas,
jutsu.
like video
Look
games,
at him go!
Crackling
He's like a
Mud,
living
Skylar.
Beyblade.
Well, it's actually a precise use of perfect balance to deliver dozens of focus strikes in rapid.
Yeah, Tornado Ninja, got it. He can fly, pull in foes, and summon his elemental power all around. And you know what that is. Fire!
Yep.
Yes, Kai can throw fireballs, resist extreme heat, form protective barriers of flame, and even conjure a fiery rising dragon.
Yep.
Quickly shifting his spinjitzu into a more powerful draconic form.
So Kai teamed up with Master Wu's other students, Jay, Cole, and Zane, to make a team of teenage ninjas. The Lego
Ninja,
To
go!
gather the 4 golden weapons and defeat the evil
Lord Garmadon.
He's the one who kidnapped Kai's sis. But hey, I've seen the Lego movie. This should be easy. He's a Lego mini guy. If he gets cut up, he just pops back together.
Nope. Ninjago treats their characters like actual people,
That's
not
right.
Lego pieces. Except for in the movie, but that's part of the Lego movie continuity, not Ninjago itself.
Oh,
Yep.
So Kai can take a hit, but he's not putting himself back together like everything is awesome. Huh.
Which makes his quest all the more perilous. Long ago, the golden weapons were forged by the first Spinjitzu master to create the continent of Ninjago. Kai eventually gained the golden sword of fire, through which he can channel his elemental power. Fire.
So much
Yep.
so that if Kai is surrounded by a bunch of fire, he can use it all for a mega-sized Spinjitzu burst.
Unfortunately, Kai wasn't the easiest teammate to work with.
Yep.
To rescue Nia, he went it alone, until he was tricked into helping Garmadon escape imprisonment. Whoops.
Yeah, bummer. But it wasn't
Yep.
all bad. They got all the golden weapons. And with his sister rescued, Kai vowed to become a real elemental master.
Kai
and
achieved
prove he
his true
wasn't
potential,
just hot
gaining
air.
absolute control over his element and extraordinary defensive power.
Befitting a ninja and a pro gamer, Kai is a master of stealth, can climb any surface, and is incredibly fast.
He's dodged lightning and is even a match with Jay, who can outrun his own elemental dragon.
Which, according to the Ninjago Visual Dictionary, can apparently fly at light speed.
Yep.
This is an official book.
If that wasn't enough, other ninja like Cole are so strong they can shake an entire mountain.
So even as a wild child, Kai's team kept him in check across a dozen seasons of blocky ninja action. Where,
Yep.
frankly, nothing was off the table.
Who could forget the virtual world season, the time travel season, the ghost season? Really anything that would sell toys.
Meaning, Kai picked up plenty of ninja
Sword of
gear.
Fire,
Swords,
Deep Stone
grappling
Armor,
hooks,
Dragon
shurikens,
Hook,
a
Fire,
motorcycle,
Arrow
a
Blade,
wingsuit
Fire
for
Elemental
flight,
Blade,
but
Fire
swords
Techno
of
Blade,
fire remain
Techno
his
Blade,
weapons of choice.
Reveal
Once when
Blade, the
Garmadon
list goes
combined
on.
the golden weapons into a mega weapon, Kai and his bros went to the past to get them back, then pushed themselves to the limit, using the golden weapons to overload the mega weapon with so much energy it exploded into a star.
While this did destroy the golden weapons, creating enough energy to ignite a star is absurd. For a mask to become a star, it must first cross a critical temperature threshold of approximately 4 million degrees Celsius.
And over
Dang.
time, Kai's fire got so strong, he could melt down those same golden weapons.
But no matter how powerful he became, Kai's hot-headedness kept getting in his own way.
Come on, Kai oozes main character energy. He was sure to get the title of Green Ranger, Green Ninja, the one destined to be the leader of the team and take down Garmadon once and for all, right?
No. Kai was chosen by Master Wu, but that didn't mean he was the chosen one. That honor belonged to the up-and-comer Lloyd, who happened to be Garmadon's son and Wu's nephew.
Yep.
Nepo, baby. But even if Kai wasn't the chosen one, he still had a big role to play in protecting Lloyd.
In a surprising act of humility, Kai chose to guide Lloyd until he could defeat Garmadon. And the threats just got wilder from there.
But he
Yep.
always rose to the challenge. Kai's defeated Karloff, the Master of Metal, and trained Wildfire, the Master of Heat.
With his teammates, he took down
Destabilize the
Great
volcano,
Devourer, a
dodge
snake
Jay's
goddess
lightning,
that could
survive
consume the
atmospheric
continent,
re-entry,
and
help
Nightbot,
destroy the
a ship that
Overlord
could lift half of Ninjago's
as far
landmass
before the
into
golden
the
weapons,
sky.
And when these
help
crystal
destroy
weirdos had him on
the
the
mega
ropes,
weapon, took
Kai
a
did
hit from
jump up, kick
the
back
Lord
with
Ra's
around and
Warhammer.
spin to achieve his ultimate power, the Dragon Form.
With this, Kai gets a huge boost in power, can fight on par with demonic Onis, and can even harm the Overlord, the source of all evil in the world, who was as strong as the first Spinjitzu Master. Remember? The creator of Ninjago itself.
Then,
Yep.
reuniting with his pals, they summoned a giant golden dragon that obliterated the Overlord. Sayonara, sucker! That's the power of found family and money.
Kai's journey took him far and wide, where he beat the odds time and time again. Because, hothead chosen one or not, within Kai was the fire
Fire!
of a ninja.
A real
It was the year 2000, and the Lego
the year I was
was
born.
in shambles. Straddled with debt and risking closure, they needed a brand new idea to turn things around.
They needed something epic. Something that was Lego, but for big kids. Big kids who loved lore. Enter Bionicle!
Bionicle begins on the island of Matanui, when 6 mysterious canisters arrived at the homeland of the biomechanical Matorans.
With help from a weird stone and this little guy Takua, out popped 6 very marketable warriors. The Tuah!
They were Kopaka, Gali, Kohatu, Lua, Unua, and their self-proclaimed leader, Tahu.
But
Tahu.
what were the Tuah?
Toa
Tahu
Fire,
had no
leader of the
freaking
Toa
idea.
Mata
The
and
others
Toa
had no
Nuba,
memory of what, who,
trained
why,
by
where, all that important
Hydroxon.
stuff. Nothing.
Elects
And
Lava
everybody-
Serpent, the
Even
element
as an
can
amnesiac
rejects,
hothead, Tahu
Namens
still wanted
Burn
to
and
protect the Matorans
Mari,
from a threat
Choking
lurking
Hazard.
behind the scenes.
Lego
Look, all Lego
Sauron.
are.
No, wait, not literally. I mean this creepy guy, Makuta, who just loves slaughtering the Matorans with his army of monsters.
Thus, the Toa Mata battled all manner of beasts with their elemental powers. And as the Toa of Fire, you can guess what Tahu was bringing.
Guns! Oh, fire. Yeah, okay. Even early on, Tahu could shoot fire, set his sword ablaze, melt thousands of tons of sand into glass, and even stop a volcanic eruption. But even more importantly, he surfs on lava! Oh, man,
That is
that's
so cool.
I mean, hot.
Tahu's fire is so hot that it can reportedly melt any known substance. Anything. And on the rare occasion that his own fire isn't enough, he can absorb flames from his foes and surroundings. But
Yep.
it would take all his might to face Matanui's trials and gather the Kanohi masks.
Magic masks that give extra powers, and the Toa scooped up a bunch of them. With his mask of shielding, Tahu can make an energy barrier that blocks all kinds of attacks.
There's also masks of telekinesis, super strength, super speed, and X-ray vision. And
Yep.
from his mentor, Bakama, Tahu gained the Mask of Time.
While its power puts a serious strain on the user, it's worth the risk when it can slow targets to a standstill. Plus, these masks can be swapped out whenever Tahu wants, thanks to a cyber totem that stores them all.
Which came in handy as the Toa battled monsters across Matanui.
Like the Avoka, a beast that could fire lightning, which Tahu had to dodge multiple times.
But even from the start, Tahu was a lone wolf who preferred going solo.
Yep.
Even if it meant leaving his
Always a
Toa
lone
in the
wolf.
dark.
Tahu tried to take on some big bads all by himself, and it went even worse than you think. He lost his powers, and he lost all the rest of his team's powers. Awkward.
But Tahu kept pushing
Wow.
forward, accepting his team
Sometimes
as a
being a
sibling,
lone wolf can
overcoming his weaknesses,
isn't
rebuilding
the best
himself.
idea.
literal.
Tahu.
By jumping into a pool of liquefied cyber juice to become the Tuah Nuva. Now boasting twin magma swords and later some slick adaptive armor, Tahu can fly and use his fire in new supercharged ways.
He can conjure fire cages, create lava pits, and steal the heat from other living beings. So much so
Sweet.
that the process freezes them solid. As the Tuah Nuva, Tahu and his team are among the strongest generations of Tuah. Just as mighty as a much later iteration, the FIIIIIIIIIYAH.
Who defeated Umbra, a living beam of light. It was tough, but with some clever thinking and a mirror trap, they used Umbra's own super speed against him.
But perhaps Tahu's most impressive ability is the Forbidden Technique. The move no Tuah wants to use, because the absolute annihilation that it causes is unforgivable.
The Nova Blast.
Using all of his elemental energy at once, Tahu can unleash a blast so powerful that it can potentially destroy all of Mata Nui. Not Mata Nui the island, oh no, Mata Nui is also the planet. And not just any planet, but a living celestial being that became a planet.
Oh boy, here we go. If you think stuff like Warhammer and Elder Scrolls have too much lore, you're not ready for Bionicle lore. Don't even get me started on the shattering of Sphere's magma and the betrayal of the League of Six Kingdoms and...
But
Dang.
any physical
Bionicle really does have a lot of
leader
lore.
Isn't just one who leads, but is willing to be led. And so he faced Mata Nui's final trial, the Mask of Light.
The legendary Toa of Light was destined to defeat Makuta and save Mata Nui. It's obviously gonna be main character Tahu, right? Right?
Of course not. Turns
Nope,
out,
just like
Toa
Kai.
of Light was Takua.
Oh yeah, the little guy who opened the capsules at the very beginning.
The Toa were tasked with guiding this new member, something Tahu found surprising, but ultimately accepted for the good of the group.
Good thing too, because they needed to be a solid team when they finally learned their true purpose. The whole reason they were built in the first place. Waking up God.
Long ago, the great spirit Mata Nui charted the depths of space until the Makuta Pterodax poisoned Mata Nui like a cancer. Tahu and the Toa were meant to act like white blood cells, protecting the heart of Mata Nui and, should he fall, resurrect him.
Yeah, Makuta Matata's whole plan was to amass an army, hijack Robo-Planet Mata Nui, and rule the universe. And he actually pulled it off.
But Tahu and his team were ready to fight back, with every generation of Toa joining together to reawaken Mata Nui.
Then,
Yep.
alongside the Toa of Light, Tahu went on an epic quest for his final toy variant. Upgrade. The Golden Armor. Screw you, Takua. He's getting a gold mask anyway.
This armor not only increases Tahu's own power by several hundred magnitudes, but also absorbs the powers of those it defeats for Tahu to use.
Sweet.
Time for all the Toa to come together for the final battle of good versus evil. Mata Nui versus Makuta Pterodax.
Giant Planet Mech versus Giant Planet Mech. Oh man, that's awesome.
With his new
Yep.
armor, Tahu annihilated Makuta's forces.
Every kid's
destroying the sword-like
imagination.
Krata and taking their powers, like heat vision, quick healing, teleportation, improved accuracy, and disintegration.
And giving Mata Nui the chance to strike down Makuta for good. Lego God was pretty
Saw
spent,
the
though,
volcano,
but before he took a
volcanic
well-deserved
eruption,
nap, he
melted
trusted
an
his
iceberg
final
into a
message
puddle.
and the new
His
world
Nova
to
could destroy
Tahu.
Mata
That
Nui.
kiss, he really is the
Save the
main character.
Oro
led the
village
way
from
for
a
the
wave of
Toa,
lava
the Taurans,
destroyed.
and all the other peoples to create
Yeah,
a
honey, the
new
list
world.
goes on.
One for all Toa to see, shoulder to shoulder, united in duty and bound in destiny. For that is the way of the Bionicle.
Yep.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time
Time for
stop
death
motion
battle! Let's do it. Uh-oh, tearing space time. Come on, Kai. You got this.
Birds brought some weird ones. Let's see what you can do. Get off this island, pal, or you'll be nothing but hot ash.
Dang.
Spin Jitsu! I will not break.
You sure about that, pal?
Another master of fire, huh? Why is it always me?
Sorry, Kai. Ego much?
Time to heat things up. Ninja go!
Go! Dragon! That's hot. Oh, stop in time. Heads up! Uh-oh, here comes the golden armor. Here comes the that's the Nova Blast.
Surf's up!
Let the Kasatha Kai, you're done for.
With jump up, kick back, whip around and spin, that's the way of the ninja!
Uh-oh. Get your sword, Kai, get your sword! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Golden armor.
United in duty. Bound in destiny.
Uh-oh, you're in trouble, Kai.
Of the Bionicle!
Uh-oh, E-Vision.
Now or never.
Uh-oh, Nova Blast. Nova Blast.
Forgive me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
First time for everything. Full power! Ninja go! Guess I was too hot for him.
Well. Kai wins.
No, wait, that figure was Min!
This match was not an easy call. Let's build this set by examining their
Okay, they were evenly matched. They were definitely evenly
With all
matched.
that fire spinning around, staying one step ahead was super important. Tahu could dodge a
And notably, the laser vision power possessed by Karata and Dark Hunters. Zakan delivers impact force and doesn't meet the perimeters of Lightspeed Laser. The Mega Weapon launched into space faster than light, and the Phoenixes from the Legend of Chima flew to the sun. These Kai gets his in speed.
running circles around Tahu, the Toa's arsenal had plenty of counters.
Yeah. Yeah, Tahu definitely had
cool stuff.
the better
But Tahu
arsenal.
can stop time.
Exactly. With all the Konohi masks plus the Krata powers, the Toa of Fire had plenty of abilities Kai did not have a direct answer for.
Yeah.
The Mask of Time alone could nullify Kai's speed advantage.
Yeah, too bad it hurts real bad to use. Like,
Yep.
really, really bad. Just
Yeah,
one these
it
almost took out
does
Makama.
hurt.
There's a reason why the Toa don't whip this out
Everything
every time
hurts.
there's a new
Everything
monster of the week.
hurts.
So Tahu could not reliably depend on the Mask of Time for a win without serious risk of a self-KO. But he has dozens of other unique powers. The masks of shielding, speed, and strength help him keep up with Kai. Add in golden armor powers like heat vision, quick healing, and improved accuracy, and Tahu has the wider arsenal.
So he gets the edge in Arsenal.
Could be enough to tip the scale.
If Kai didn't dodge with his way better speed. So this all comes down to
The
power.
power.
Tahu's best move is the Nova Blast, which can wipe out a planet, but Kai's power created a freaking star. You know,
Yep.
classic
After
ninja
he and the
move.
boy destroyed the
Ninja
mega
star.
weapon.
Well, a star was made, that's been confirmed multiple times, but it was a team effort utilizing all the golden weapons. Kai's clearly not blasting people with the power of a star on a regular basis, but neither is Tahu with the Nova Blast, a move we technically have never actually seen reach planetary levels of destruction, only heard about.
Yeah, the Toa
Yep.
usually battle monsters that can break mountains, like the Borok, while Kai and Co fight foes who tear apart the entire continent of Ninjago. It's not like Tahu was throwing hands with Super Mecha Makuta. That was Manui's job.
And Bionic of the Great
Star
Spirit
and
robot
Nova
fighter
Blast
blast
are
with
their
power to destroy
absolute
his star, but
beasts.
did
A
not hit
star's
Tahu
gravitational
or his
binding
allies, and
energy
is on a
far
completely different
exceeds that of
scale.
planets. Even dividing it between the four weapons vastly exceeds any of Tahu's best showings.
Yep.
Kai's still the one
Kai's
who lit the
heat-resistant
fire.
skills to wield
His own
the
flame
wildfire,
can
who
melt the
can
golden
survive
weapons,
the
and
sun's
even
heat,
his official
as stated by
guidebook
Ninjago
confirms
writer
the
and producer
cosmic
Doc
combined power
Wyatt.
of a star. That's right, Ninjago's got that epic lore too.
Furthermore,
Yep.
Tahu's FIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIII The material with the highest known melting point in the universe is tantalum hafnium carbide, an extremely rare compound that NASA likes to test rockets with because it doesn't melt until around 4,000 degrees Celsius. Extremely impressive.
Yeah, but
Yep.
when you're talking stars, melting point kinda goes out the window.
Indeed,
Yep.
initiating stellar fusion requires temperatures in excess of 4 million degrees, far higher than anything Tahu has generated or survived. Certainly capable of overwhelming him, even with all his defenses.
So the Red Ninja is bringing in a whole lot
Yep.
more
Kai gets the
firepower.
edge in firepower,
It's possible Tahu's
making him the
might
winner of this
overself
battle.
land a victory. Kai's significant advantages in speed and power means he wins this more often than not.
Kai took fire to a whole new level, and Tahu just had to let go.
The winner is the Red Ninja.
Kai.
Next time on Death Battle.
Who's next? Oh, Shadow and Mewtwo are back?
Subscribe and
Oh,
join us
so it's
over to
a,
see
so it's a
more.
rematch.
Thanks for watching.
I gotta be honest, guys. That battle was really, really amazing. I knew Kai was gonna pull through in the end. I knew Kai was gonna pull through in the end. I knew it. I knew he was gonna pull through in the end. So, what did you guys think? Did you enjoy the death battle? Did you root for Kai? Or did you root for Toa Tahu? Now tell me, are you looking forward to the epic rematch between Shadow the Hedgehog and Mewtwo? I am, because I seen the last fight, the original fight between Shadow and Mewtwo, and yeah, I didn't like that one. And I really hope Shadow gets a dub with this rematch. I really hope he gets a dub in this rematch. You know I'm rooting for Shadow. So, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that you're all part of the Hondo Nation. And let me know what I should react to next. With that, this is Lord Hondoku, signing off.